Hello, everyone. We are back for more Pressure Wash Simulator or Power Wash Simulator. Oh, I probably typoed that. Oh well, doesn't matter now. We're here, and we're gonna cleanse things. For fun. We're gonna look at some of the neat stuff, like hey, a gnome. Neat. Let's go do that. Restore it to it. I wonder if this comes with stuff. Does it get me money for my thing? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. We gonna pressure wash our way to cleanliness. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna switch nozzles, because we don't use that one. Okay, do we have an extension? We do. Wow. Let's do a short extension. That's always good. Huh. You know what? We have a soap nozzle instead, right? Soap nozzle? Yeah, soap nozzle with stone cleaner. Yeah. And then we go. And we're just gonna run around the whole fountain with the soap cleaner. And we're gonna see how well this does. We're just gonna purge the gnome fountain. Because these gnomes, as you know, are disgusting. They get out into all kinds of terrible things like science, and they cause problems, and just gnomes are just gnomes. So we're gonna deal with them the way you should, with a freaking hose.
If I ever get a 3D avatar Metal Rush 1, I'm gonna make it do the "there's no one around to help" mob dance.
There's no one around you who can help right now. Not so bad here in the no judgment zone. Laid back. But yeah, we're gonna sit here and clean a fountain, because why not? Sounds like fun. Yeah, that soap did help out pretty good. Maybe twice over with the soap will be all we really need. But we're gonna go over it with the hose. You know, first you soap, and then you hose, and then you come back and touch up. That seems to be pretty effective. Plus, we gotta go and do the inside wall and stuff, and we only got so much stone cleaner. And the metal's coming mostly clean too. We'll probably have to use metal cleaner on it. We gotta get all the fancy stuff here. But it's not bad. It's a good start. It's a start. This is good. I actually had a pretty chill day today too, because I got to work on my favorite thing, books. I just sat there pushing books all day. Whole thing of books. Oh, look at that. This gnome shines up nicely. He's a garden gnome. Who built a statue to a gnome?
Oh, the Yeti is having, the people who got my shirt,
Yeah?
they're having a couples pinball tournament.
Huh. Fun.
Partner plays left flipper, one partner plays right flipper. That's actually really cute.
That is.
Aww.
Your side would be very dominant.
I think it'd be fun.
It would. It'd be very silly, but enjoyable. Oh yeah, thinking of Samurai, can you check on Steam and see when that new Like a Dragon game comes out? I think it's the 17th. I was thinking about that, and I had already forgotten when it comes out. Because we're going to stream that when that comes out, because I want to listen to my wife talk about historical Japanese stuff.
Just the 21st.
21st, gotcha. Towards the end of the month. Yeah, when that comes out, I'm going to play it, and I'm going to listen to my wife talk about historical Japanese cool stuff. Because she loves history stuff, and I love listening to it. It makes me very happy. I heard that.
I'm sorry.
My wife's making little cute noises behind me.
There we go. Okay. And it worked that one.
Ah, yes, as you should do. Give the gnome a hose. Hi, Selena. How's it going?
Are you a gnome?
No, I'm taking the hose to a gnome.
Give the gnome a hose. Let him do it. Oh, is that a whole fucking fountain made of gnome people? I hate it.
Yes, it's a whole gnome fountain.
I hate that. 0 out of 10.
And as you know, gnomes should not be left unsupervised. And they were, and now the fountain looks like this. So now I have to come out here with the pressure washer and fix it. And any gnomes that show up are going to also get the pressure washer.
I guess I'll add the Dead Space to my wish list.
Oh, the remake?
Yeah. So if it goes on sale.
Yeah. It was very good. Like as far as remakes go, well, just
Yeah.
as far as the game goes, it's just a good game.
Yeah.
But they did a good job with that remake.
But I don't pay full price.
Yeah.
For any. Because I'm a cheap bitch.
No, I'm getting a hose. Where did you hide the other stuff?
It'd be funny if like they moved when you looked away.
I was really expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. I keep waiting to like look up and one of the gnomes is like turned to face me or something ominous like that. Not gonna lie. Because mids are slacking the outside. Yeah, I feel that. Some days are just like that, where it's just a day to be a blanky Rito and just enjoy being in a chill spot.
Country road, let's
Take
go.
this no.
It's a me,
Mario! Mushroom Kingdom!
Mushroom Kingdom!
Peach's bottom! That's terrible.
Oh, it's horrible.
But I totally feel you. That's literally why I'm playing this Pressure Wash Simulator. Power Wash Simulator. I keep saying Pressure Wash Simulator like a weirdo. Power Wash Simulator. That's why I'm playing it right now. Because it's just a good day for it. You know, nice chill vibe. Having a nice time.
Okay, this looks cute. It's called Witch Spring R. It's a RPG with crafting and exploration.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a little witch version of like those what do you call it? The farming games with the
Rune
RPG
Factory.
elements? Yeah, there you go. Looks like that. That looks cute. I'm gonna download a demo.
Oh yeah.
It's not out yet, so it's coming soon. So never. But it looks really cute. I mean, like cute things.
That's true. Yeah, tell me how it is, especially with the demo. But, I mean, realistically, the gnomes look like Noam Chomsky from Left 4 Dead. In which case, they don't really have a significance other than gnomes are just ominous. And, yeah, gnomes.
I don't think Noam Chomsky looks all that different from any other gnome, though.
He's just ominous. There's actually an incredibly good fan-made map with Noam Chomsky in it. And if you get Noam Chomsky through the entirety of a zombie-infected soccer tournament and get all the way to the end, you can go down a back alley and put Noam Chomsky in a slot, and the slot will open up, and it's actually a portal level. And GLaDOS is like, "Oh, you've returned. Well, I guess you can let them in too." And then it opens up a side wall, and you actually go into a portal level with portal levels in it in the Left 4 Dead engine, and it's like, it's really fun. But it's like just terrifying, and like it's a really well made like full campaign map. But yeah, you got to do the Noam Chomsky thing and get the gnome through the entirety of it, which is not easy to do because gnomes are terrifying.
Hey, there's that Placid Duck Simulator. It's $2.
Oh yeah, yeah, I should get that then. That just seems like something fun to have on the stream, you know.
There's a bundle.
Oh, we have a bother husband.
That was husband.
Right. How dare. Chat, she's lying to throw me under the bus.
There's DLC with more ducks.
Fun.
There's an ice one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you can get all. You can either get the game itself for $2 or you can get all the DLC for $5.
That's not bad for $5. Like I said, I think I'll probably actually get
There's
that.
hockey. What if I got it?
But I like ducks. Pressure washing all the things.
I think you're just supposed to like let it sit and watch it.
Yeah, probably. I doubt there's any real like gameplay mechanics or anything. It's just there to have like on screen and talk about stuff.
Very positive.
Talk about duck music. Disgusting gnomes. Not to be mistaken for amazing goblins or deep-dwelling dwarves. No, these are just gnomes. They do science things with their magic.
Actually, if I downloaded it, you could play it too.
True.
Because I'm not playing a game.
Yeah, we do have our libraries combined.
So I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
Only $5.
Yeah. And then I'll download it and put it on stream tomorrow. That'd be a fun thing for like story times or something, just having the ducks there. I bet you could like come up with a chill thing to do, like with duckos in the background. Oh well. I mean, I got done as much as I could get done. I did like 90% of a pallet. I don't care. I did as much as I could do while also taking care of another department and dealing with customers and everything else. I don't care.
I have so many Steam points that I never spend.
Yeah, well, because what are you spending them on?
I don't talk to people on Steam.
Yeah, right. I've gotten a few like chat emojis on Steam to use at you, but like, or Ivy, I suppose. But other than that, I don't care. It's just not worth anything to me. Shining up a gnome. In some stuff, gnomes are believed to be these gnome statues because they turn to stone when exposed to the daylight.
That's just the plot of Romeo and Juliet.
It's also in Terraria. It's just kind of funny to imagine these little shits turn into stone because the sunlight hits them. Especially because everyone's like, ah, why are these garden gnomes everywhere? And then it's just like, oh, they actually are people. They just turn to stone whenever the sun hits them.
Would you consider Elden Ring a horror game?
It has horror elements. It actually is. It has eldritch stuff in it because, like, the whole thing is, like, the gods are real, but because the gods fucked up, like, the entirety of causality is coming apart. Like, death has stopped working properly and things like that. And so, like, the universe is starting to just rot forever, but it can't die. So it's kind of like body horror and eldritch stuff. So, yes, but certain types. Also, I heard a hilarious thing today. As far as like statistics are concerned, the people who have played Elden Ring are more thirsty for that little blue four-armed lady than to actually finish the game. And they figured that out because more people have gotten her ending with all of the extra work that goes into it than the regular ending, like based off of achievements. Because you get an achievement for doing the regular ending, and then you get an achievement for doing her fancy special ending with all the extras. 25% have gotten her fancy ending with all the extra work, versus 20% who've gotten the regular ending. So, just more people will canonically simp for the four-armed blue lady than anything else in that game.
Understandable.
Yeah, fair income.
I don't know, I just don't necessarily consider games with horror elements to be horror games.
Yeah, it's not the main purpose of the game. It's, you know, it does have horror in it.
I always have that separation in my head.
Yeah, like it has horror in it, but the main purpose is an action game. And it's, you know, survival to a lesser extent.
Yeah.
Haha, I've hopped up top the gnome.
Then again, there's probably a few people who wouldn't consider some of the games I like to be horror games, because some of the ones that I played are just like walking simulators.
Mm-hmm.
This one's called I Won't Forget Hue.
Hey, Hue color. Ah, this is good. Nice chill day. Just working on the fountain, cleaning up what appears to, I'm not looking at it, but it looks like it's all blood. I think somebody was sacrificed to the gnome fountain. Because it's, that's pretty dire. Just gonna choose
Wasn't
not to pay
like
attention.
The house sim that was like the house building simulator where it was actually like horror.
House Flipper? Probably.
That one? Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this one supposedly has lore about, like, the town is near an active volcano, and it's just kind of a doomed enterprise because the whole area is going to eventually be doomed, but, you know, that could be just gibberish. But, yeah, I believe it's House Flipper. We were talking about, like, there's one of these kind of games that, like, has kind of darker undertones hidden behind the cheery game, and I think it's House Flipper, but I have not played that game, so I am not entirely certain. Aha! And atop the gnome so I can spray him in the face. Yeah, suffer, gnome. You know what you did. Existing as a gnome. I sent the wife a cute video that I found earlier. It was about a bunch of Japanese people that are cosplaying as like cowboys and Civil War stuff, and it's just the freaking cutest thing. Bunch of Westaboos. It's so funny.
I think it's really sweet.
It is. It's really endearing.
Which is kind of funny, because the American view of the West that we have is entirely made up by like those people who went around and did the Western shows. Like,
yeah.
It has pretty much nothing to do with how the actual American West was.
Yeah, and Marlboro, or like the cowboy.
Yeah, like it was entirely spaghetti westerns, which were based off the Western shows, which were just like white dudes talking about how fucking great they were. When actually it was mostly made up of, you know, Mexicans and black men and run pretty much by women financially.
Yeah.
But that means that it's already kind of Westaboo over here, but then it gets like our misconception of the West got then put over there in Japan, so it's a misconception of the West.
You want to hear something even funnier? The primary source and creation idea behind that gnome changed position. Anyways,
knew it. Called it.
The like behind some of that stuff, especially with the movie making, actually comes from samurai movies.
Yep.
So you already have a lot of like the draw pilgrim coming from the samurai sword flicks. It's just great. So you're just like, you can't not be interacting with each other's culture, but at the same time, it's kind of hilarious. Because like you've got, you know, Seven Samurai was a really big influence on American Western stuff. You know, the the one where the guy gets the sword draw and then just bleeds huge amounts all over the place. That's one of the big ones. There's a haunted house where you gotta bury the body. Well, there you go. Selena says there's a haunted house where you have to bury a body in the House Flipper game. Breeding up the gnomes, even though they don't deserve it. Gnomes know what they did. Say good morning, good morning. Hey, yes. Cleanse. Ah, gnome's done. Whee! Pressure washing around the circle. Ah, yes. Look at the cleanliness. I hope they continue to add levels and stuff to this. This has been such a fun game. If they add more stuff to this, like, I don't know. Oh, like a Resident Evil level would be so fun. You're like at the mansion and stuff like that. You have to like hose it down. Or like, I don't know if they could get away with Dead Space, but that would be pretty fun too. It's just like recovering the ship afterwards. Hup. And there we go. Hup. And on to the gnome. On the gnome, on the gnome, on the gnome, 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 on the gnome, on the gnome, on the gnome, gnome, gnome. Ah, there we go. A lot on that side to get. There you go, little gnome. You're slightly less disgusting. But only for now. There we go. Whee! Do 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 do. So Selena, have you been able to spend the day indoors and just have a nice relaxed day, I hope? It's always a good time when you're a little low on energy. It's nice to be able to sit down and recover. You don't always have that option, which sucks. Alright, so I think that's all the gnomes cleansed. So we'll move on to the ring now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the metal cleaner and polish up all these, all the things. Hey! This game has impending doom, time travelers, ancient civilizations, and having tech related to the doomsday. Oh, fun! I'm just here to pressure wash things. That sounds pretty on brand for me, actually. Just completely oblivious to the impending doom and all that kind of stuff. Just like, wow, this place is dirty. No. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna clean this place, and we're gonna make it look shiny. What? Cultists? Nah. I don't know anything about that. I do have a new pressure washer nozzle though, so that's fun. That would just be me every day. It's like, oh, huh. Well, that seems dire. But anyways, I'm just gonna over here and you're still gonna pay me, right? Yeah? Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, gotta go hose it down then. See ya. Hehe. Selena is a cute Rito. Good. As all things should be. I showed Melody, there was a meme that I saw, and it was like, how to deal with your girlfriend having a bad day. And it was like, step 1, wrap them in a blanket. Step 2, pile things around them that they enjoy. Step 3, give them a treat. So it's just like person wrapped up in a burrito on the couch surrounded by plushies and then given like boba tea. Like, yeah, no, that's on brand. There we go. Just sit here and go around in a circle and clean things up. Oh, I missed a spot up here. How dare. I wanted to see something. Let's switch to... There it is. A Rotato. Oh yeah, that works pretty good. Get all up in there. Excuse me, sir. Sir, you should be... There we go. There you go. Hey. Ah, there's the dings. Oh good, I don't have to use metal soap. I was worried about that. There we go. Oh boy, that's a lot of gore right there. It's gonna probably take me a hot minute to figure out what pieces I need to get. Plus, like, we're at like 17%, so we've got a bit of time. There we go. Mayor also upsets local monks and gets his mansion egged. Somehow I'm just thinking of like Gregorian monks like walking around in a robe with shaved head and they're just like, Deus, fuck this guy. Throws eggs. Ding, dings. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. It'd be cool if they had like community made maps too. I think that'd be neat. Although I'm sure somebody would have like Megatron. They can just come out and pressure wash Megatron or Starscream. Which admittedly would be pretty hilarious, but there would be a lot of horny in community made maps and I already know it. And we are just a simple puppet out here doing a nice job. Hey, a ding. Ding, ding. Yeah, there's a ding. Hee. Do 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 do. Do 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 That one's not. There it goes. Yeah, no, I think at least that warrants an egging. Yes. Cleanse. Ding. Hey. Yay. I like this. I like having this little thing going. Just sitting here, just chilling through. Yay. I know there's supposed to be a Final Fantasy XIV map coming for this, if it's not out already. And, I don't know. I kind of bounced off of Final Fantasy XIV. I didn't have anybody that I was playing it with. I was just soloing it, and that is definitely a game that I feel like I need to be with a crew to really get into it, because high fantasy storylines just don't stick with me anymore nowadays. I really have become just a little sci-fi bitch, and I just bounce off a lot of that. Like, fantasy just bounces off, and so, like, the high fantasy hoopla was really just like, oh, okay, cool, well, I'm gonna go, I don't know, whack one of these giant beetles or something. Oh, we need you to do this. I don't care. And so, like, I played a little bit of a trial. This was like a couple years ago too, so you know, forgive me, it's been a while. But I played like a few days of the trial kind of thing, and then I was just like, wow, no, I'm too bored, because like I'm gonna sound like a giant freaking weeb. There was a webcomic a long time ago by a man named Fred Perry, who's also a big comic artist. And he did a webcomic, and that webcomic was hilarious and had cool art and stuff like that. Ah, my wife! Hi, honey.
Go ahead.
And from reading that webcomic, I was like, wow, this seems like so much fun. And so I played Final Fantasy XI, the original Final Fantasy Online. And I played that for a while because I fell in with a crowd of randos and played the game. And I was the group's chocobo breeder, and I got far enough in that I was able to change my character to a paladin, and at that point I realized that I literally I couldn't go anywhere or really do anything without having a party to do stuff, and that just sucked. I couldn't hardly do anything single player in Final Fantasy XI. And I was not about that. And at that point, I was just like, well, alright, so here's the turbo chickens that I bred for the group. You breed them this way to finish them off this way, or breed them this way to finish it off this way. And yeah, here you go. Bye. Because I just couldn't play the game. So, I don't know, Final Fantasy XIV is apparently, like, way better and has had massive improvements and is super huge, but I don't know anybody that plays it directly, so I don't have anybody to really play the game with to get me into it. So it's never sunk its teeth in yet. Plus, sometimes I just like to play games solo. I don't necessarily want to play a multiplayer game. And if I literally can't do anything by myself, then I'm just not going to play that game other than when those people are around. And then that kind of defeats the purpose, I think. Like, I can still play Deep Rock Galactic when Ivy and the gang aren't around. Because I can just play with randos, it's generally pretty fun, and some people even communicate. But like, I don't know. I would never play, even if I was still playing, I would never play Overwatch solo. Just no. The community is ass, and that game is ass if you're just running solo, and I would just never do that again. But I don't have to, because Activision Blizzard is full of shitty people in the company. And since their higher-ups are shit-ass douchebags, I'm not giving them money or playtime anymore. So I don't play Overwatch. I have chosen to put my mouth where my money is and walk away.
I mean, you're not missing much.
Yeah. Apparently people were complaining about the way the Overwatch 2 plays, and so they nerfed the fuck out of Mercy. Again. It really is.
Has she ever been not nerfed?
No. It's really, like, it has been the community meme for the longest time, but it's also just depressingly accurate, where it's like, ah, crap, we don't know what we want to do to help balance things and make it suck less for the player base. Quick, nerf Mercy. It's like, what? Okay, so the damage boosting on Mercy is kind of a problem because she can sit there with the jetpack lesbian and just damage boost her and make her almost unkillable, but also do ludicrous amounts of damage. Can we, like, add a cooldown when switching between types or anything like that? No, but what we can do is make her slow, reduce her healing, and also give her a longer cooldown on all of her abilities. What? Well, what about the damage boost? Oh, that's there. Yeah, she can still do that. It's just fucking clown school. Everything I hear from Overwatch 2 has been just... Oh, man. Like, it's a tough decision to be like, I don't want to play this game anymore because of moral grounds, and my friends play it, and I know people play it, and it's a big thing, but I'm not going to do it. And I'm not gonna, you know, yell at them or begrudge them and stuff like that. I'm not a dick. I'm just choosing to not play it anymore. The fact that when it launched, the hamster could use his abilities and kick everyone from the server, certainly helped that decision. Having to take away Bastion because he could have unlimited artillery barrage sure helps. I was actually a Moira player, and that was my primary, and I was also sometimes a Reinhardt and sometimes a Junkrat. I was originally a Mei main until they decided that Mei shouldn't be Mei anymore, and then I stopped playing that because that was stupid. And I played Brigitte for a long time, and then they decided that Brigitte shouldn't be Brigitte, and that's stupid, so I stopped doing that. And they seem to just create characters, and then when people go, the character is doing the exact thing it was created for, and then they'll, like, completely revise them for no real reason. But, you know, Hanzo will get a buff.
This is horrible.
What?
The thing I just drew.
Is it not a circly enough circle?
Oh, shut up. This head shape is just off. Let me get a reference.
Wrong angle, Crunk. Why do we even have that angle?
I think that is one of the problems. It is at an odd angle.
Yeah. Go ding. Yeah. But, you know, I complained because I cared at the time. I did actually care about that game, and I did enjoy the game. But, you know, one of the primary complaints being like, oh, well, this is hard to deal with. Cool. You see that giant glowy line that tells you exactly where the thing is you're supposed to shoot? Shoot that! Because this happened back in TF2 days, because I'm an old antique man, and I played a lot of TF2. And everybody was like, oh, the medic can do this or that, or blah, blah, blah. It's like, hey, you see that giant glowy line that points you to the squishy man who you could bullet in the face and all of the things you just complained about stop? Follow the glowy line and shoot it. It's that easy. And like that happened a lot in TF2, where they would complain and complain and complain about just basic stuff, and then it's like, how are you a pro player, quote unquote, and you don't go, the medic is causing my problems, I'd better put a bullet in him. Or, the Mercy has revived people, I better put a bullet in her. Ah, yes. So what you do is you go to McDonald's and you get 2 of them, they're strawberry pies. You have one then when it's nice and warm and delicious, and then you have one later when it's cold and better.
Shooty, shooty, bang, bang. A Rudy Tooty, point and shooty, if you will.
Also, Pigeon, welcome to the channel. Yes, I was talking about how, despite there being years and years of these games being around, people still do not understand follow the glowy line and shoot the thing at the end of it. This appeals to TF2, this is Overwatch, this is friggin' Call of Duty, where they're like, people keep reviving, they have revives and get themselves back up. You know what stops that? More bullet. Oh no, they've gone down and they might be able to get themselves back up. You know how you fix that? Grenade, because that's a one and done. You throw a thermite at them, or a Molotov, or have incendiary bullets, or literally anything. You have so many choices. And I played a lot of Apex because I am an old man, and I played Fuse. And Fuse is my friend. I like Fuse. When someone goes down, they can be revived, and that's a problem. But you know what prevents that? Explosives. I throw grenades, they stop living. Problem solved. So realistically, it's just the execution of the skills that you're already supposed to have. And if you do not have them, then that starts, that points to a problem with you, not the game. Now they did, they've done some stuff, which I did agree with like Valkyrie and being able to just jetpack around and do stuff with her. So they've done some nerfs so that they're not super mobile like they used to be. And that's good. That helps with the balance. But then there's also people like, well, what about this? And it's like, trick shots that you can do while using a controller with edited inputs. It's like, oh, well, that just sounds shitty. Like, admittedly, one of the things they fixed was you can no longer sit there and do taunts while using her ult, which makes you wiggle around in weird ways and makes you hard to hit. Cool. That is an esoteric bullshit that only the pros were using, and they only nerfed it for the pros because those guys were being dicks. You know what's funny, Pigeon? Violence is actually one of our emotes on this channel.
Violence.
Because violence and the, proper application thereof is a good way to solve most problems in most games. Except for Undertale. Then you should not apply violence. Because that's explicitly what you're not supposed to do in Undertale. But in most other things, yeah, violence. Violence, good. Minecraft, violence. TF2, violence. Call of Duty, violence. Pressure washer, what do you think this gun is for?
Wet violence.
Wet violence. As a puppet, I have to say, I probably smell very bad with all this
violence.
Wet. But also, I got my pressure washer. This is everyone else's problem. Let's see. Let's see. We got the soap. And we just gotta go here and spray the soap. There we go. Soap. Soap. Soap, 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 soap. Now, this stuff doesn't particularly clean immediately. It makes it easier to clean afterwards. So we're giving a good old hose. Do we have more stone? Huh? I guess so. Answers that question. So you're just going to use this stuff until we go in a full circle. And then we're going to go and switch nozzles to the other one. And we're going to hose it all down. And this just kind of makes it easier to clean later. There we go. Nice. Back to the good nozzle. Oh wait, we can do a 25. Violence. Oh, pressure washer? Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. You're gonna have some fun with that, but not recommended. Do not hose people with a pressure washer, please. You can inflict actual pain. Yes. The dings. Ah, yes. There's the serotonin. Sir. There we go. Give me the ding, boys, and free my serotonin. Hey. Yeah. Excuse me. You were supposed to ding. There it is. Yeah. Yay. Yay. More dings. We're just having a nice little time here. Gonna be pressure washing for a little while. In general, I play most anything on here. I wanted some chill time, so I am playing Pressure Wash Simulator. Why do I keep calling it that? It's Power Wash Simulator. Ugh. But yes, I wanted some chill time, so that's what I'm doing. I'm having a nice time. I'm playing Power Wash. But in general, I play most everything on here. I play Minecraft, I play Atomic Crops, I play Skull. There is some new Dead Cells DLC coming out in March. So I will probably play that because I like Dead Cells a lot, and that is going to be a Castlevania one. Later this month, the new Yakuza Like a Dragon game comes out, and it is historical Japan, 1920s thereabouts, right?
I'd have to go back and check.
But yes, I believe it's 1920s era, so it's older Japan, but at the start of modernizing.
I think it's pre-World War II.
Yeah. So
just up against it. It depends on where they put the actual story.
Mm-hmm.
I looked up the period.
Yeah.
Which I can't pronounce because I'm a dumb white bitch.
But we're definitely gonna play that because the wife loves historical stuff, and particularly historical Japanese stuff, because that's just really cool. And that game is set exactly in that time period. So I'm gonna play the game, and she's gonna tell me all kinds of cool crap. And also laugh at how badly I play it, because I'm sure I will not be very good. It is going to literally be my first Yakuza game. And she got to see me play my first Dark Souls game, and that was hysterical. So now y'all will get to see me suffer through my first of another type of game. The
GG bitch.
My first Dark Souls game was actually Bloodborne. And at the time
that was partly my fault though.
I mean, like, at the time, when I first got it, I started playing it on day one, and I had never played a Dark Souls game before. And I was like, well, I know Dark Souls games are hard, so this is probably going to be a hard game. And she's there, like, egging me on because I was sucking and dying. And after a while, I got to the very first boss and almost beat it to death with my bare hands. And it was really hard, and I was like, wow, man, I'm starting to get tilted. I guess I'm just not good enough to play these Dark Souls games. And then I came back the next time, and it turns out there was actually a bug that had been patched, and when you die the first time, you were supposed to have gotten weapons. And I had not gotten weapons.
And I thought it was a horror game, and sometimes horror games don't give you weapons till fairly far in, if at all. So
yeah. So
I thought it was normal.
Yep. So it turns out no, it wasn't. And also, it was way better after I got a freaking weapon. I'm trying to beat a werewolf to death with my bare hands, which admittedly almost worked. Combination of punching and Molotov cocktails was pretty successful, if I do say so myself. But you're not supposed to fight the first boss barehanded, so yeah, a little bit of a bad experience with that game. But yeah, I had fun with it still eventually. but that was rough. Ah, yes. Get all the blood out the fountain. No one will know if you clean the fountain properly. See, nobody will know anything. There's been nothing going on here. Nothing at all. Nothing weird. I got my cute little octopus gloves on. I've got a proper green suit, because green is the best color. And here we are. Just cleaning away. Having a good old time. Yeah, Japan and the US are definitely just weebs for each other. You got the Westaboos. What was it? Teaboos.
Teaboos.
Yeah. That's fun. That's just a fun term. Yeah, there's a lot of like mold and stuff growing here. Very disgusting. Anyways. Clean. Yeah. Yay. Ah, that's satisfying. Purple. Yeah, purple's pretty good. Wife tends to prefer pink, but she does like purple to a lesser extent.
I like pink.
She do. Especially dark purple. She likes dark purple.
It's a manly color.
It's royal. Yay. And to all those people who say green is not a creative color.
Honey,
shut
only
up.
One thing says that.
Shut up. Green's a good color. Y'all just mean. Just because I can't create. Very good. I'm a puppet. I can talk about science good. I like science. Yes, good and cleansed. This is relaxing to me. It is nice. This combines both like a relaxing gameplay element and just the niceness of having a completion of just finishing a task. This really hits buttons for me, and I appreciate it a lot. As always, any game that we play or any stream that we do will be up on our respective YouTubes. The wife has hers for anytime she does art streams on Saturdays and Sundays, as well as other miscellaneous days sometimes. And any games that we do will be up on my YouTube. Both of our cards are listed under the stream with the information on where to find things. At some point I'll have a chat bot set up which will every so often spam links to those, but I have not done that yet because I keep forgetting. I don't know, would you qualify Minecraft as a violent video game?
It depends on how you grade violence in video games. If you grade it as any video game where you attack something, then yes. But if you grade it as like level of blood and stuff, I would say no.
I mean, that is one of the primary things, is that you do have to do violence to get certain necessary ingredients to like continue forward.
Like, I think it wouldn't be graded by the ESRB as even cartoon violence. But if you grade it as like in any way you are attacked or can attack things around you, then if you're that much of a stickler about it and like only let your kids play like Tetris and shit,
yeah,
like then I would say yes.
Because like you know, Stardew Valley, one of the primary things in there is going into the mines and fighting and stuff. And in Minecraft, like you can't go to you can't really go to the end without going and killing a bunch of Endermen and stuff. So there is just literally, you can't not violence in the game.
Usually violence in games is defined by either use of blood or very imitatable weapons or guns. Cartoony violence is usually like over the top violence, but it's not necessarily like blood and gore. Like Little Nightmares is rated for blood, but you can't even see the blood half the time unless you like angle the camera up in like first person mode. So
yeah, and like
but that game is pretty violent because like you get 8.
Because like Cuphead is cartoony violence.
Yeah, I would consider that cartoony violence.
Ninja Turtles is cartoony violence too.
Yeah.
I would think.
I imagine it's actually probably rated for that.
Like I kind of miss the old school Ninja Turtle arcade game. I had so much fun with that. They used to have that there at the arcade in the mall. When there actually was an arcade in the mall. There was a logging game that was super fun too. You like cut trees, and sometimes a bear would show up and throw a beehive at you, and had like little intermediate stages where you could like do like running on a log and stuff like that. It was so fun. It was a very silly quarter chewer game. A nickel arcade. Wow. Jealous. The wife would like that. Selena says Utah still has a nickel arcade.
There's some little like arcades around here where you can just like press start on things.
Yeah. I feel it. Some of those are kind of different though. Although we did go to that the pinball one.
Yeah, flippers.
Yeah, we went to the pinball one in North Carolina, or was that in South Carolina?
Like on the edge.
But yeah, we went to a pinball arcade, and that was super cool. That was a lot of fun. It was just all kinds of old pinball machines. Wife was in heaven.
I like pinball. It's analog video games. That's cool.
It is. I agree. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it very much, though. I miss one of the so the arcade that used to be in our mall. I used to have a Whack-A-Gator game, where it's it's got like the padded club that you whack the things with, and like these gators would come out to chomp at you and stuff. And oh man, I used to love that game, but I had to stop playing it after a little bit because like one of the gators didn't work so good anymore because it had been whacked so many times, and I was also starting to get stronger, so they were like, I don't know if you should play that, you might break something. And I'm like, but I wanna whack them good. And then I couldn't play it anymore, and then they took it out, and it was sad. But they still had they had House of the Dead, which was one of my favorite arcade games. I played that to the point where I could actually beat the whole game on 1/4 if I got lucky. And that was just one of my favorite arcade games to play, just full stop. Because I got a lot out of it. I was able to play a lot of game for my meager child money. And I was able to, like I said, I could almost beat it most of the time with a single quarter. So compared to any other arcade game, that was way more bang for my buck. It was a fairly long game, just like an hour or so. But we also had that Star Wars one, which was really cool, but that one was definitely a quarter muncher. Because you could have a lightsaber duel with Boba Fett and a lightsaber duel with Darth Vader. And then you could blow up the Death Star. It's really cool. It was such a nerd game, but it was so fun. Because you actually had like a joystick. So like during some stages you were actually flying an X-Wing, and you had to like shoot the TIE fighters out of the sky and stuff. And because it had a joystick, you had to like manually swipe with your lightsaber to block the lightsaber blows from Darth Vader, and it was so cool. It made you feel really awesome when you finished it. Spooter stomping rhythm game. The only rhythm games I actually really played were DDR and the arcade in Greenbrier, which is like a half hour away from us. It had Para Para for a long time. So I played Para Para a lot. But we are both big fans of Dancing and Wiggling. So we actually have Beat Saber on our VR headset. And Synth Rider, yeah. If
they'd make some more songs!
Yeah, it's a fair bit slower to get new songs than Beat Saber, but
I feel like the mapping's also way more complicated.
it is, because it's got all the background stuff and full motion things and much more types of beats. Because it's not just red or blue and facing a direction. It's, you know, multi-hits and both hand hits and hits or grinds, and yeah, it's a lot more. I think it's just more effort and less audience, but still, great game. Ankle hits in Synth Rider? Huh. How would you get... Well, I guess it can sort of do foot tracking. I wonder if that... How would that be... Oh, in Beat Saber. Ankle hits in Beat Saber. Huh. Well, we use... we have a modified Beat Saber so we can put on custom songs. But we'll have to check that. It has been saying that there's a new version of Beat Saber, which I just have neglected to update. So maybe I'll have to check on that. It's always a little behind the regular Beat Saber, so. Yeah. Bench Gober. It's kind of interesting how much the VR stuff is improving. Yeah, there's going to be the PSVR 2, and there's a couple of big VR makers that are trying to put out new consoles and jazz. Although they are still ludicrously expensive for a lot of those, which doesn't really help get people into VR. And if you don't have people in VR, people don't want to make games for VR because who are you going to sell it to? And it's that vicious circle of stupid. You know, Meta claimed to want to get everybody into VR, and everybody wants to be in the metaverse, and brr, 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 brr. And then they started jacking their prices up on the headset, which is the only way you get people into it. So, I don't know. I like VR, and I feel that it can be used for a lot of fun experiences, but if no one's in it, they're not going to make anything for it, and if they don't make anything for it, nobody gets into it, and it becomes that spiral of dumb shittery.
I think it's slowly getting a little bigger.
It is, but like a lot of these companies want to either sell a ludicrously expensive VR headset or want somebody else to make the games and stuff. And you can't have both. Like what is that? Quest Pro is like $1,300. Like no one's going to pay for an extra PC, basically.
Yeah.
Like that's expensive. That's way out of people's market. I mean, we only got the Quest because we were able to get one for what, $200 off by sheer coincidence. This stuff's expensive. And you know, I hate to say it this way, but if they really wanted to have some kind of metaverse and get everybody into it, they should have just bought VR chat. Because quite frankly, everybody has the metaverse that they want. It's VR chat. They go over there. I want to do, you know, a world where I can play a xylophone. Okay, cool. Go get the world and VR chat. Off you go. Or, you know, a mystery or an escape room or things like that. It's all there. So they're trying to reinvent the wheel starting with a square. And just, it's a ludicrous waste of money that no one asked for.
They would have fucked up VR chat though.
Oh god, yeah. It would have been so lame the moment they came near it. But you know, I don't understand that need to hard control everything and make infinite money out of it when
that's the only way to get fucking
investors,
people to buy
yeah.
your stocks these days.
I don't even know. Like, cause like Second Life has been around for freaking ever. And they've proved that, you know, you don't have to make infinite money. You can make 90% of the money forever.
How will you pay your stupid, crazy, expensive CEOs if you don't get all of the stockholders investing now?
Yeah.
And promise them money forever.
Or, you know,
immediately.
We bought, like, all of these companies, and now we're firing everybody and selling all their stuff to pay for the debt that we incurred to buy this company. Well, then why did you fucking buy it, you dipshit? Like,
For the shareholders. That's all it comes down to.
Yeah, so many times it's just like, oh, I have a decided need to end your existence in Minecraft. How do you even breathe properly without trying to just greed yourself out of existence?
Late stage capitalism, man.
Yeah. Don't make no sense to me, bruh.
Hey! The thing is, they're running out of people to, like... no one can afford the things they want to sell.
Yeah. You know, it's the YouTube problem where advertisers want to advertise and people want to make content. So you put the ads on the content. Well, if you don't pay the people to make the content, they don't make the content. And advertisers don't advertise at nothing. There needs to be an audience. And if you don't pay the creator, they don't create. And so there's no audience. So why are you trying to just steal all the money or not pay any money to the creator? Advertisers don't advertise at nothing. And I don't understand how that goes beyond their comprehension. Like, you have to make something. Or, you know, these companies where it's like, yeah, we're valued at $2 billion. Okay, cool. What have you made? Nothing. Are you going to be profitable? Never. Then how are you valued at anything? Well, if we eat enough investor money and stick around long enough, everybody that would compete with us will die. And then we could just raise the prices infinitely because we're the only game in town. What? That's what Uber tried to do. And they are hurting big time because there's not infinite investor money. You have to eventually do something somewhere. Somebody somewhere has to make a thing or pay for something. There is no such thing as infinite money. And this has been your lesson on capitalism for the day. It's bad. I say streaming on a thing that is trying valiantly to not pay streamers. Where we have had two AIs that everyone immediately piled up to watch because people knew they were going to do something stupid. And sure enough.
Hooray! Racism!
Yeah,
Transphobia!
Who
would have thought?
One AI left unsupervised declared the Holocaust didn't exist. And one AI unsupervised declared that trans people make them uncomfortable. So, it's like, look, these things are trained on the internet. And unless you actually sit there and handle them and keep an eye on them and make sure that stuff is weighted correctly, it will say stupid shit based off what it sees on the internet. Because people on the internet say stupid shit. Have you seen 4chan, 8chan, 12chan, and Reddit, and Twitter?
Wait, there's a 12chan?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No. These things exist, and it is our fault as a humankind. But, like, yeah. Oh, man. And, Shutterstock is, beefing up its lawsuit against, the people that were doing, like, the AI artwork stuff. Because they literally just walked in and said, yeah, here's what you can do. And it will literally produce this picture from Shutterstock with the Shutterstock logo. Because part of the thing they were saying was, no, it doesn't directly do anything like that. No. Yeah, it does. And, you'll get a laugh out of this. You know ChatGPT, right? The thing that pretends to be people talking. Yep. So Google's like, we'll make our own with blackjacks and hookers and without the racism.
Didn't Bing just take it on wholesale though?
Yeah, Bing did, and that's why Google is trying to make a thing of it, right? They're trying to make their own competitor to ChatGPT. And they were like, we'll make our own without asking for blackjack hookers and black people. Here it is. We've designed it. It's ready to go. And they showed it off to investors, and the first thing it did was fuck up and give a bad suggestion. And their stocks dropped, I think it was 10%. Literally the first thing it did was give a wrong suggestion. Oh, man. It's like, wow, maybe if you guys hadn't fired a whole bunch of people recently, somebody could have finished working on the thing for you. Tech sector. We know what we're doing. Yeah, well, monkey see, monkey do. Hopefully they'll, well, I can't say they'll learn a lesson because CEOs never learn a lesson. The only lesson they learn is when they go to jail, and even then. That pharma bro guy is still trying to say, well, no, I'm not working on pharmaceutical stuff that I've been literally forbidden to do by law. This is just a rug pull. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, shit. No, it's not pharmaceuticals. I'm using Web3. There's a ding. Let's get the dings. There are more lights. I know there are. I desire dings. Ding, 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 ding. Give me the ding, give me the ding, give me the ding. Ah, yeah.
I'm listening to things that's like people killed over video games.
Uh-huh.
And it's always like the lamest fucking games.
World of Warcraft?
No, it's
really
some other game. I do think there is a World of Warcraft one.
I feel like there has to be at least one.
Legend of Mir 3.
Huh.
And Farmville. And yeah, there's the lady who shook her baby because it cried while it was playing Farmville.
Oh yeah.
And usually it's some kind of like Xbox stuff.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's not more like the Korean MMOs, like the grinders. Or like I know there was one of those like gotcha MMO kind of ones. Somebody took another person to court because they scammed them out of their gotcha pull because they got like a really rare character kind of thing, and it was like I think it was worth like 32 grand. And somebody's like, "Hey, can you lend me that? And I'll pay you back for renting it." And then they just ran with it. And
there was actually two friends who were playing a game together. I think it might have been World of Warcraft, but it was something.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a super rare drop, like one of the rarest drops in the game. So they would trade it back and forth. Be like, I'm gonna use it for this. I'm gonna use it for this. But then one kept it, and the other guy, when he wouldn't like give it back, went over and killed him.
Wow.
And I think these are like teenagers. It's been a while since I've listened to that one, but that I do remember that one.
Yeah. Aw.
Oh yeah, the Halo killer. Yeah, Halo. It's like first Halo.
Mm-hmm. Selena had to get up to let the doggos out. She had to get out of the burrito.
Is that Selena Opal?
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna send her a thing.
Oh yeah?
About I have a slot open now.
Good news!
Because DiceBart hasn't gotten back to me.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to fight.
I mean, realistically, you'll probably just do them both, but still.
Yeah, actually, I'm about to take a third one, too. And then there's also Melissa. I might just push up my slots to 10 and then just work slower. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, slower, in quotes, is still very quick.
Shut up.
You don't have a 3-year queue line.
You wouldn't even make money off of that.
Oh, it was a fursuiter.
Oh yeah, well yeah, fursuits. Fuck. Yeah, no, fursuiters are crazy.
Yeah, it was. I was actually reading a post that was like, "We as a community need to stop saying that this is okay. You're having people go into debt to collect on a debt later to get a fursuit, maybe. if you're still doing it in 2 years from now. Like, we need to
I would take the payment up front.
Well, yeah, like they do.
Yeah.
Like, that's what a lot of them do, but then, like, you have to hope that they're still gonna make your fursuit.
Why don't you just get it in pieces? Like, you could commission the head. And when that's done, you could commission the arms.
Some do.
They do come in pieces.
Yeah, some do. But, like, some of the full...
That's fine, Selena.
Oh, no worries, Selena. Like, as you have noticed, she's very swift, so it is highly...
Honestly, it's one less thing I have to worry about.
She's very quick, so it's not unlikely there won't be another slot.
Yeah, if you don't have money, I don't want your money.
Yeah.
I've said this before. If you're poor, I don't want your money. I want you to spend it on you.
We want
Commissions are extra fun money.
We want you to have food and rent and not die. Any footprints? No, these are just other people's footprints in the blood. So it's
That's one less thing I have to worry about, honestly.
But yeah, nah. We want you to have a home over your head and food in your tum. So if it is a choice between eating and getting an art piece, one of them feeds you to get the art piece later.
And there are other people who will always be up for shit, so.
Yee. So do not feel obligated and do not put yourself out. Period. These are the rules. You knowingly acknowledge them when you desire to get art from the wife. You follow the rules. I keep wanting to say us because we are an item, but
yeah.
It is not accurate because I do not
manager.
Art. Yes, but I do not do the art.
You give me snacks.
I do give you snacks and kisses and back rubs, but I do not do the art. And any good manager...
Oh wow, 2 deaths over Counter-Strike.
Ah, not sound surprising. Counter-Strike is full of people that think it's serious business. But yes, any good manager should always remind themselves that they are not the one doing the work.
Oh, Dice Bart's going through things.
Oh, are they okay?
Aw. I don't want them to worry about my stuff then.
Ask them if they're okay. Make sure they're okay.
I don't want to pry. I don't know them as well as other people.
We want to make sure that they're okay.
Yeah.
We care about people here.
Yeah, I don't want to pry into someone who I only know through, like, comments on the internet.
That's how you know Chibi Melon.
Chibi Melon, I've known for, like...
It's 4 or 5 years.
A long time. And we were both in Undertale Hill, so...
Yeah. As if you've escaped.
True.
Just
wait till the next Deltarune comes out.
You've only escaped Homestuck. Vaguely. Hee. Pressure washer go Nice. This is the white noise of the universe. Just a pressure washer, a fountain full of blood, and a day off. Homestuck is awaiting a revival. I think of Homestuck as more of like the background radiation of the universe.
Technically still going.
Is it?
Homestuck 2, I think.
I don't know.
I haven't checked on it because I fucking refused to learn anything about it after Euphony.
Yeah, I think of it like the Eldritch Cthulhu of the general universe. It's just kind of there, vaguely in the darkness, and if I don't look at it too much, I won't have to worry about it.
I was trying to force myself to work through the epilogue. It was so hard and horrible. But there was Dave Cat on the other side, and goddamn do I love Dave Cat.
She do.
But then Euphony came up, and I was like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, Homestuck
I gotta
too.
look at myself and say, is this worth it? And I gotta look at that and say, like, not for fucking that! That is the most offensive thing ever. I hate it, and I will never read Homestuck 2 because of it.
Oh, not only is there Homestuck 2, there was, what, the Instagram for a little bit?
Well, that was part of it.
But like,
there's the games too.
Yeah, and Hive Swap and FriendSim. That's the other one.
I really liked FriendSim.
Yeah,
that was fun.
So there's a lot of Homestuck stuff, but there's been like a weird uptick of Homestuck stuff recently. Not real sure why. We haven't really been keeping any eyes on Homestuck 2, so we don't really know why the clowns are starting to come out of the darkness again. But there's candy corns on the horizon, and it's weird. It's just a little weird, bro. I say as I'm using a pressure washer to clean a fountain full of blood. That's a bit peculiar. I better not pay any attention to that. Anyways. Hey.
Yeah, see, that's another, like, Prius Online, some Korean MMO. They neglected their child to death for it.
Wow.
But it's like, that's like some pissant little know-nothing game.
Yep.
The other one was like a chick let her 2 dogs die because she was playing Cafe World. Like, what the fuck is Cafe World?
Yeah.
Y'all letting your kids die for the most pissant games.
Well, you know, in the beginning of that build an addiction, build a habit style game, like, that really was the first of that kind of thing ever, and it really hit some folks hard. I mean, look at Candy Crush. That made ludicrous amounts of money because that's really the first thing that really tried to beat the money out of you. So, like, you know, some of that stuff, when it's brand new, it has a big influence. It seems like they're different ones. This is like this one says lower pool, and the other one said a different thing. So I think they're different things. And I've gotten a lot of this one done. So
draw a dick on it.
One ball. 2.
It's a long dick.
It's thin, man. See, it's blue and it's long. Ta-da! Wiener.
Entertaining wife.
It's not half the point.
There's a crypto influencer award and it's in the shape of a pyramid.
What? Crypto influencer. Ugh. Just say scam artist.
I can't believe this fucking artist followed me. They're too talented.
Yeah.
Stop it!
Oh, too late now. You've been seen. Suffer the
Stop
mortifying ordeal of being known.
Stop it! I don't like it. Go away.
Nope.
No. Me yelling at everyone when I play fucking multiplayer games. Go away.
You in Fallout 76.
Yes.
I've literally heard you screeching, "Why is there a man running around in a clown suit? I don't want people."
I hate people. I mean, it's on some of the streams. We could probably clip it because I was playing it once in the background while you were streaming.
You were. It was hysterical.
I don't like people, especially in Fallout. Go away. I want to be alone with the end of the fucking earth. Like, shut up and go away. You're wearing a clown suit and I hate you.
My wife over here in Fallout 76. I want to be where the people aren't.
Once I get a high enough level, maybe I'll get with Chibi and like we'll roleplay something or something. That would be kind of fun. Being on like a roleplay server would be fun. But only once I've explored the whole game. Fuck you.
What's this? What's
Leave
this?
me alone.
Why the fuck are people here?
Wait.
What's this? I thought I made myself clear.
I don't like people. It's better than I did in the fucking Elder Scrolls where someone showed up and I freaked out so bad I quit.
Yeah, you just fucking left.
It's scary. I'm not good at that game. I'm good at Fallout.
Yeah. You did the same thing in Warframe.
I did. I don't like people. Leave me alone.
You could do the same thing if you played Eve. You could just shoot them.
I don't know, because then that makes a fight, and then I just get beat up. I don't want to fight anyone. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to be near everyone. Leave me alone.
You could play No Man's Sky.
No.
Where literally you don't have to. You could just turn it on to single player mode.
No.
Be affected by no one and nothing.
It's boring.
Void of the universe.
Just play Persona and pretend to have friends.
Oh, I'm sorry. The friend simulator?
Yes.
Oh, when I say it's an RPG with a friendship problem.
No, you say it's an RPG with a dating sim problem. But
Yes.
I don't date all those people. They won't let me.
You could if you weren't a
Plus,
coward.
they're children.
Yeah.
Well, except for the teachers. But then you're a child, so it's weird.
When I was watching earlier today, there was a which one's faster, which is one of the races they like to do for the games done quick. And like they'll have two different games, and they were doing Yakuza 2 versus Yakuza 3, and it was fun to watch that because like it really is a big difference in like game appearance, because this is not the remakes, these are the originals, and the difference between the two games from just the time change kind of thing is massive. But the one guy was like, okay, so I'm gonna go here to the mahjong parlor and I'm gonna spend 10 grand at this guy, because then when I go here to the mahjong parlor, I don't have to play mahjong, I can just flip the table and win.
Man, when I was playing Yakuza, I went to all the side things and then quit. I didn't even play the damn game.
Yeah.
But when I went to all these, here's like, here's the 500 things you need to know about playing darts, and then it was like, here's the 500 things you need to know about playing pool, and then it was like, here's mahjong.
Good luck.
And I was like, I don't know how to play mahjong.
One of the games has shogi in it, and it's the same way. It's just like, hey,
I don't know how to play. Well, actually, I do actually know a little bit about shogi because I watched
the several animes.
No, I only watched one anime about it. The In Like a Lion one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they actually one of the side characters had a little children's book he had made that teaches you how to move the different shogi pieces and how they level up through by making them little cats, and it had little rhymes.
Aww.
So if I could recognize the symbols, which I can't, I might be able. Oh wait, I did watch multiple animes about shogi.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was pretty sure there was more than one, but I don't know the
there
one.
was that one with the shogi club.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't really know how to learn shogi from that.
But it was
like a lion, you did.
It was just funny because like Yakuza is just like, here's how to do pool, here's how to play baseball, here's shogi. Fuck you.
I didn't even think I found shogi. It was mahjong.
Yeah.
Like, I have no goddamn clue how to play fucking mahjong.
Yeah, some of them have mahjong, some of them have shogi, some have both. It's like, good luck.
Mahjong's more Yakuza, I feel.
Yeah.
Because you can bet on mahjong. Though you can bet on shogi, but not necessarily when you play. Shogi's more like old dudes.
Yeah, that's the one that he was against an old dude when playing shogi. I forget what he was even doing it for, but it was just a side thing, probably. Yay. Oh, it's looking much better. I know. Lots to do still. This really is looking very nice now. We're just doing some touch-ups here and there. Oh. Let's look at a piece of something on my mouse pad. I was like, why is my mouse not sliding properly?
Broke.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I needed to turn it off, turn it back on again. There we go. There we go. Cleanse.
What is with dude bros and Lambos?
It's a showpiece. It's just like, behold my e-peen. Selena enjoys the lurk.
I like the lurk too, because it's me.
Yes. It's a good emote.
I should draw more of myself as just a faceless, horrific monster.
A void, if you will.
Yes.
Ooh. Hey, that's fancy. An area got finished. There was a ding. A ding, a ding, a ding, dong. Ding, a ding, ding, a ding, 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 a ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
Promoters of Crypto Ponzi scheme, OneCoin murdered in Mexico.
Wah, wah. Well, don't promote a freaking crypto scheme when there's a bunch of actual gangsters.
That's true.
Gee, in Mexico, where there's the actual cartel, who probably don't think highly of you taking all their fucking money and trying to run away.
I still get some spam shit on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's really fucking annoying.
Do you want to work for maybe
No,
a few $100?
I did get that on DeviantArt of all fucking places.
Yeah, right.
But I get the like, here is a crypto wallet. It's like, go the fuck away.
Yeah, it's freaking bots. Oh, we need to deal with the bots. And meanwhile, the massive uptick in bots. I feel like it was actually just like one person just running a bot campaign because he said he was going to get rid of the bots. Like, I feel that's what it was. Tumblr's been having a big uptick of it. It's just obnoxious. It's actually been dying down a little bit, but
Someone's dog ate their crypto wallet thing.
Yeah, one of the Bitcoin creators, big proponent of all the crypto bullshit, he was like, "Oh no, all of my stuff got stolen from me. I clicked a bad link and it took all my stuff. It's all gone. Even the cold wallet, the one that's not supposed to be connected to the internet, all the stuff gone. It's all gone. Oh no." And people were like, "If it's a cold wallet, how did all of your stuff get taken out of it?" Stuff gone. And people were just freaking clowning on him for it. Because it's like, oh, cool. It sounds like you're trying to do a tax dodge, buddy. There's been a thing that I've been seeing actually in the news a lot lately. And it's talking about how there's a really big uptick in fake ad links right now. A lot of people have just been buying ads and they look like the real thing, but they're actually for phishing or malware downloading and all that kind of jazz, right? And the thing is, it's not ads on a page. It's not ads on a website. It's literally when you Google something, and you know how the first thing is always an ad, and you never click that because it's an ad? It's those. They're just buying those and making, you know, fake ones that are actually scams, which I don't understand. I have never clicked one of those, ever, because they were mandated to have to put ad beside it to tell you that it's not a real link and it actually is an ad. And so
old people click them.
Old people do, I guess, but I was raised to never touch those. Because I was raised with, those are always a scam or trying to get something out of you. So never look at them. They're always wrong. Oh, stretch time. Well, let's take a stretch.
I should take a stretch too, because I'm working.
All right.
2 out of the 4 of these characters done.
Big stretch. Everybody get up and stretch.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
See, when I stretch, I sound like a grumpy old man and make crinkly sounds. When she stretches, she sounds like an ASMR porn actress, and it's fucking hot. Not fair.
Rude to me.
We are not created equal.
Your beautiful wife. I'm hot.
Yeah, would you please? It's a little toasty.
You're toast.
I'm burnt toasty.
Yeah, it's 75.
Yeah. Just switched over to air conditioning. I think I have it set to like 73 on the AC.
It was like hot today, so I'm not.
Yeah. That would be my stripper name, Burnt Toasty. da 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 da. Yep. Ba ba da ba. Da 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 da. Hi, wife.
Oh, see, ah.
Federal.
Your mouth is all open on the thing.
Yes, federal.
Horrible.
Wife gave me a cinnamon roll and I can eat it because you guys can't see my big dumb face. Where is this? I don't get it. This one says... Ah, there it goes. There we go. There we go. Nice. I know you like this. Aha! Cleanse. Cleanse the vile filth from this pool. Cleanse. Yay. And yes, I see the big glowy thing in the middle. I'm not paying attention to it right now. I'm doing this part. Dynamite. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh. There you go. Gorm. Good. Nope. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Sir. Where is the dirt? Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay. You are not cleansed. There we go. Good. Alright, that's looking good. Okay. Let's do this. You know, I should be a smarty pants. Oh, we're out of stone cleaner. Bummer. Oh well. No more stone cleaner. Alas. Poor Stony, we cleaned you well. Oh yeah. You know, while I do think this would be fun in VR, this would also be a heck of a workout. Because you're having to like move around and wiggle everywhere. A lot of arm work. Excuse me. So, I think this would be a great deal of exercise. Fun though. Definitely fun. I would play it. gonna circle around and we'll just sit here and cleanse it all with purifying water and pressure. Under pressure. Pressure. Hosing down on me. Hosing down on me. Oh, I'm wet. Pressure. Wife has her headset on. She can't hear me being terrible. Or she's choosing to ignore me. Whichever. And we'll do the underside in a nice slow spiral. There we go. Glorious. Glorious. Ah, but I wonder if that center part is stone as well, or if it's metal. They gave me metal polish, but I haven't really had a need for it because I just did the pressure hose for a few spots. That's really done the trick, so I don't really know. Maybe that plinth in the middle is metal. I haven't looked at it. Haven't put any thought to it. Okay. There we go. Yep. And we'll go around the top here. Just making it pretty. It looks like it was a sacrifice to the Chaos Gods. Which is probably likely, what with all the blood and gnomes. Oh god, are there gnomes in Warhammer 40k? I don't actually know. I know there's dwarves. They've actually come back recently, so that's a thing. I don't think there's gnomes. To my knowledge, there's not gnomes. Nor are there goblins anymore. There's sort of rats, but not really. There's not Skaven rats. There's just ratlings, which are just short people. Honestly, is a hilarious thing to call short people, but that's beside the point. Don't call short people ratlings, even if it's funny.
Tieflets.
Tieflet. One of these days, Melissa's gonna bat me for that. It'll be worth it. It's funny. In my defense, it's funny. If I say something terrible, but it's funny, is it really terrible? Yes. The answer is yes. I've objectively said terrible freaking puns. I made the pun of mommaries. Because she got them dragon babies. And I was like, hey, they're no longer memories, they're mommaries. Someone in chat said she's now officially MILF. Which was funny.
What?
Oh, because you know the dragon babies and stuff like that, the little character design. So somebody in chat was like, hey, you're now officially a MILF. Apparently what happened earlier was they crashed the stream by spawning too many ravens. Because you know how you could like add a raven to the thing? And so many people added ravens that it caused her OBS to crash. Which is funny. So much stone left to clean. We're getting there. Oh, that's a piece right there, but that's part of the floor, not part of this. Haha! It's done now. We're getting along pretty good on this plinth. That's nice. Ah, there we go. To be honest, I'm not quite certain where the cutoff is for each of the chunks of the stone plinth. Ah, well there we go. Answer that. Do you think they could ever do a Sonic game in VR? How would they cope with the motion sickness, I wonder? What do you think, babe? You think they could do a Sonic game in VR?
No, I barf.
How would you give the feeling of speed? I could do like the Dragon Age one where there's like the horse doesn't actually go any faster because the engine can't handle it. We just added speed lines and zoomed the camera a little bit. Ask the people in VR chat. Though apparently in VR chat right now the big thing is like escape rooms, horror games, games where you can play instruments, and exercise stuff. Apparently furry yoga is a big thing. There we go. Which I think that's really cool, because it gives you the ability to do the workout and stuff without the nervousness of being seen. Because, like, what are they going to do? You can just say it's, you know, your avatar gibbering out. I think that's cool. It makes things a lot less pressure on people. And you don't feel like you're having to, like, show off or feel like you're being watched or judged. You're just there with people doing a thing. They have, like, instructors and stuff like that. It's really cool. Or you can go into the VR Kmart. Apparently that was a big thing. It had, like...
Kmart did?
Yeah, yeah. Somebody made a, like, a full recreation of a Kmart in VR chat. So people could go in and pretend to act like they're workers at a Kmart.
Why?
Because it looks like it's the mid-2000s in there. It's neat.
Why?
You're asking why cosplayers cosplay. Why people go...
Why do people cosplay?
Or like, honestly, it's just LARPers. Capitalism LARPers. It was a really nice place. It was well built from what I saw. So we put in a lot of work to model that Kmart.
Didn't Walmart try to make an actual, like, Walmart you could go shopping in VR?
Yes.
That's stupid.
Well, they advertised that they wanted to, but that's stupid. That's so many extra steps when you could just go on the website.
Now, if you were in a place where you were, like, buying toys or art or figures or something, I could kind of see it being in VR, because then you could, like, 360 them. But you can kind of do that on some websites anyway.
It'd be nice if you could do that. That would require far more work from corporate than I think they really realize. Because most of the products on the website do not have good pictures. Or informative pictures. Like, it took me a good 10-15 minutes to prove to this old man that the iPad that he was wanting to buy did not actually have an audio jack anymore. And it took me pulling it up on our website, on Amazon, and something else to finally show him, and he's like, oh, okay, so I just need this thing? It's like, yes. You just get the stupid iPad connector to audio jack adapter. It's $10 because Apple's a jerk, and here you go. Now you can use your headset that you've already got. Okay. But, like, he just wouldn't be convinced. It's like, but the thing on the website said everything's included. It's like, yes, everything is included, but that is not on the iPad anymore. But, like, if I could, you know, 3D rotate a thing in front of him, and I can't open the package because then the iPad is worthless.
Yeah.
So, it's like, And, like, one lady was trying to steal a freaking TurboTax CD today. Like, legit, she just, like, grabbed it off the thing, pops it open, and starts to pull the stuff out of it, and it's like, can I help you with something? Oh, yeah. So I just need to make sure that this is like what I could do, and she's like, so I see that it says that it has a CD, and I just need the number on it. It's like, yes, the number that's right there on the thing that you just took out of the packaging. Oh, okay, so it's just that? Yep. Well, it used to be that you just put the CD in and it ran. It's like, yes, it has verification stuff nowadays, so people can't steal it. Oh, well, that's good. Okay, can I pay for this here? It's like, you're gonna, now that you've ripped the packaging open. It's like, what the heck? Just zero hesitation.
I don't know how people survive in this world these days.
Just white lady, by the way, because of course. But like, how? What the fuck? How did you possibly think that was okay? Let me just rip this out of the packaging and see if I even want it. And if I don't, I'm just gonna throw it on the floor and walk away. Like, what? No, you can't do that. Stop it. Y'all are why we don't have some of these stuff out on the floor anymore. And the people that just sit there and like, people that steal cards and stuff. We keep getting hit, but there's nothing we can do about it, so whatever. I just don't understand the scalpers that come in and buy up all of one thing. It's like, do you not feel bad that you are literally stealing from children? I've had so many people coming in saying, like, oh, I was looking for this. I'm so glad you have it in. I'm not paying it. I'm not buying it from one of those assholes. I'm not going to pay that kind of money. It's like, so there are so many kids who are literally never going to get to experience some of this stuff because these scalpers come and grab it all up and just, they have destroyed that whatever for that child. They're never going to have it now because of them. And I just don't understand that. Like, especially if you claim to love something, like magic cards or Pokemon. Like, if you claim to love that kind of stuff and your first instinct is to grab it all so that nobody else can have it and then try and sell it for a profit, you don't love that. You're just a dick.
I'm sure most people who actually like get into the scalping don't care about the thing. Just looking up online these days.
They don't. I mean, there are so many of the ones like what I would consider the professional scalpers, the ones that I hide stuff from. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones that come in, pull out their phone, check on either an app or on a, forum kind of thing, and just pull up stuff. And I'm just like, cool. I know where the thing is that you're looking for. You're not going to get it, and I'm never going to tell you. Because fuck you, you're a jerk. But then, like, when the two guys come in, because they know each other, and they work together so that they can get stuff for their kids. They're like anti-scalpers. It's kind of funny. But, like, legit, they'll come in. One guy's looking for Mustang stuff. One guy's looking for, like, I think Camaro or something like that. Because that's what their kids like.
That's sweet.
And they'll, like, hand stuff off to each other. And, like, yeah, hey, cool, I found this thing. Oh, this is the new one that just came out here. And, like, and they just, that's what they do. They're just here to get stuff for their kids. And so, like, I'll be like, yeah, hey, I got in a bunch of new Hot Wheels stuff. I've actually just put it out, so you guys are first in. Or, like, I'll hand them the box off the cart because, like, they put it up afterwards. So, like, I'll just hand it to them and let them go and get the one or two that they want, and they'll put it up on the shelf for me because these guys are just, like, actual decent human beings.
What sucks is, like, they put out the amount that would probably be bought by parents of children, but not the amount that would be bought by scalpers.
Yeah.
So, there's no compensation for it either.
Right. And that's, the thing is, the companies don't care. Because why would they? Because they make the money. Which is stupid because, one, the other customers are now no longer going to buy stuff. And two, these scalpers, most of them, if they can't flip something, will legit just come back and return it. Mm-hmm. So not only do you not make the money, but now you are losing money because you're going to have to try and put it out on a clearance. And the people who would have bought it have left. So,
I'm hungry. I'm going to make me some of them little tiki sandwiches.
Cheeky sandwiches.
Well, I draw a parrot.
Cock.
I should be able to get this done tonight. This one's hard.
The D&D
yeah, the
4
whole
pack.
D&D. It's a whole D&D group, so
Yeah.
it's a big old group shot of a bunch of like really detailed characters.
Bunch of fantasy nerds. I say, as we have. My wife just finished her first fantasy campaign. She played as a necromancer who actually didn't die. It was great. She had fun too. But that's her first campaign. That is my 5th, I think. I think that's my 5th. Let's see. 2 is a rogue. 1 is the Barbarian. 1 when I was down in Texas. I feel like I'm missing one. And then the Bard. Yeah, so I think that's either my 5th or my 6th. Like, fully completed D&D campaign. But it's the wife's first one. Yeah.
I'm a D&D virgin.
No, you've completed your first one
Well,
now.
now I'm not. I was.
Yes. You left it on for an hour plus. Well, thank you for keeping it on and lurking. Let's see. Let's keep getting all the blurred off.
Gloves.
Wife really enjoyed playing her first D&D campaign and looks forward to more. Let's just hose all the blood off. Let's see, that column is still stone, so not far. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's interesting that there's both the blood and the undergrime and the graffiti. It's like, wow, this place is a mess. Put a lot of work into making this dirty. I'd be impressed if it wasn't vile and disgusting, you heathens. So we're gonna sit here and spray this off. We're gonna spray this all clean, or else. I choose to believe this was the work of cultists, graffiti included. Surprised they haven't done a Warhammer 40k thing. Actually, that would be pretty cool. You could have like a cleaning off a defiled Thane or something, or hosing off a dreadnought. That'd be cool. That'd be nice, actually. I'd really enjoy that.
Who's talking to me?
You clearly texted yourself from the other room. I don't know why. Seems like a weird thing, but you know, whatever.
Leave my damn desk for 2 seconds.
Alright, looks like we've gotten a lot of the blood off.
It's Melissa.
Marissa! Hi, Marissa! Do. What's Marissa up to?
She's got a meme idea.
Oh, we do love memes.
Memes are fun.
Yeah. Did she finish the strem, I guess?
Apparently that commission I did for Melissa got put up on the D&D Reddit. The comic one.
Oh, yeah.
Dragonforth Place.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it got reposted on the D&D memes Twitter because it's a bot. And people are like, you should credit the artist. I'm like, oh, cool, bro. It's got me there in the corner.
It's you in the corner. But credit is still due so that people see it's your work. Credit where credit's due. She's actually very good about giving credit. Any of the art pieces, she always has like the retweet with art by so-and-so afterwards, which I really appreciate. A lot of larger streamers don't necessarily do that. But she is very, very big about making sure that it's credited. Especially in this day and age, that's important. Spray clean. Clean. What is a volute? Is that a column? Column clean. Columbarium. Why do they call them the medical elements? Because if you can't helium or curium, you bury them. That is a terrible joke brought to you by League of Legends. It's a great joke. Y'all just mad. Sir, you're supposed to... There we go. See, if you start to bitch at the inanimate object, it fixes itself. This is what engineering teaches us. I like the wibbler. This is my favorite nozzle because it goes wibbly wobbly. It's very satisfying. Oh, I missed this whole front side. Whoopsies. Tell Melissa I said hi. And some kind of pun. Make it up on the fly. There's heathenism right here. Ah, got it. Yay. Oh man, babe, if they're adding all the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games to the Switch, that means you're gonna be able to play Alligator Pinball.
Oh boy.
Yes, boy! It's one of my favorite things ever, and it's a really good pinball game, and it has super cool jazz music. It has its own really special theme song and stuff. It's really nice. It's a fun pinball game. You should play it. I hope it plays good. There's a lot of fun memories of that. It's one of my favorite games. I think, honestly, Gator Pinball is one of my favorite games of all time. It is just objectively amazing. Oh, I need to change nozzles. This is going to drive me nuts. There we go. Let's get some proper clearance. There we go. This is a good, satisfying clean. Look at how far we've come. We're up to 77% of this place has been hosed off. Working nice. Real naughty on ice. That's nice. Hey, hey, another thing done. Yay. Alright. Back to the cleanse. Does this get through the graffiti? Reasonably enough. Yeah, that's getting through it enough. I think that'll be okay. We'll get a little closer. Yeah, that seems fine. Oh man, could you imagine if they had a Gundam for this? Like clean it off like I don't know, like a Zaku or something. That'd be fun. Or Warcries McGee. In the newest Gundam, a lesbian. Also, war criminal. Well, would you qualify her as a war criminal? Or is she more of just like a child soldier so she doesn't know better? What do you think, babe? The chick that pilots the new Gundam. Would you qualify her as a war criminal or as a child soldier so she doesn't know any better? Because she's old enough now to have not, like, she's old enough now to understand the consequences of her actions, I think. But at the same time, she's also, like, raised from childhood.
I think child soldier only counts if they're telling you to do it. When she just kills people in that, she either does it by accident or because she wants to. So she's just a murderer.
Well, she was also raised that killing people with the Gundam is okay. Like, legit, when she was 4, that's when that preview episode happened where the mom is like, hey, make the lights go out. And she's like, yay, the lights go out. They look like fireworks. And the mom is like trying not to have a freak out because she just convinced a 4-year-old child to murder everybody in the battlefield.
Yeah, but she didn't know at the time.
Yeah, the child didn't, but now, like...
Now she does. So now she's a murderer.
But that's what I was saying, like, would you qualify her as a murderer, or as a child soldier who was raised to think that that's okay and doesn't know better?
Well, now she knows it's okay because she's a fucking adult, or knows it's not okay.
I mean, you could make the argument that people that are raised on something their entire life.
Was it when she realized what she had done when she was a baby? She was kind of freaked out.
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't watched that episode with squishing the person to rescue her wife. I imagine that would probably answer the question. But I have not seen that episode yet, so I don't know. Because, like, if she squished the chick, like, if she squished the person to save her wife and had a freak out over it, then I would say that she understands what she's done and would unlock a whole Pandora's box of extra nightmare fuel, because then she would think back to when she was 4 and turned out all the lights. Which I have to say, that is a great intro to your Gundam series of just, hey, you know how we always joke about war crimes and child soldiers? Yeah. No joke.
She's a child soldier, though.
Well, see, I kind of like...
Everyone there's a child soldier.
I kind of tend to have the opinion that child soldier kind of negates some of the murderiness, because, like, you know, it's like religious indoctrination. You don't really comprehend that that's a bad thing because you're forcibly made to believe it's a good thing all your life.
True, but they didn't make her squish a person.
Yeah, yeah. But she did, like, blow them up. Yeah, there we go. Haha, got it. Yeah. King of the jumpies. Much clean, many jumps. Ha, okay. Yay. No more graffiti, no more blood. It's all clean. Wait, how am I gonna get up on top of that thing? Uh-oh. Do I have a ladder somewhere? I didn't look. I don't know if I have tools. Uh-oh. Huh. That may be a problem. Well, we're gonna find that out soon, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's lower base and not necessarily column. Get in the goods. There we go. Around the pond, around the pond. Here's a question for you, wife. If you could have a thing that directly connects your brain to the computer for producing art, and it's just like any other tool, you have to learn how to use it, just like you had to learn how to use your hands. But once you have learned how to use it, you can have that direct connection to be able to do anything without the limitation of your body. Would you do it?
Potentially, but I do think we think that we know exactly what we want when we think about it. But there's a certain creation process to it. Like, I can think of something I want to draw, but it won't take real concrete form until I put it on paper. And maybe some people have that exact detail to detail to detail. But I'll have more of a concept, and I have to use the act of making it to
nail it down.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So if I was going to create something directly from my head, it would actually probably come out fairly blurry. Maybe some exact fine details, but not a lot.
What about, like, if it was like
it would be, if I was doing a picture of a lady, it might have like a basic like pose with like a semi-blank figure, and you'd see like really good details around the face and mouth and stuff like that. But you wouldn't even have the concept of completely of which way the perspective would be on the teeth and stuff that were more detailed until you put it down. So it'd probably be like not only blurry but kind of like double exposed. Yeah. As someone who's thought about that a long time, like, and who does art every day, like, it does change while you do it. It is a process.
What about if the brain connection was basically just a digital stylus?
I mean, then my hand wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, it's the same as your tablet pen. But now you can just do it.
It'd just be the same process, but my hand wouldn't hurt.
Now you can do it forever, wherever you are, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Would you just be constantly sketching?
No, I'd have to eat. That implies that, like, I have ideas and commissions all the time, which I do not.
You do have doodle ideas all the time.
Sometimes, yeah, but there'd probably still be a process to do them, and sometimes I don't even like how they come out, so I don't finish them.
Yeah. But you'd be able to just endlessly churn out stuff.
I don't think I could endlessly churn out stuff. Not with any quality.
Hey. Well, I guess, too, it's much more of a conscious thing as opposed to a subconscious thing. So you'd have to really sit down and think about what you're doing and stuff. The reason why I ask is there actually is a streamer chick who has started playing Elden Ring with a EEG.
Oh.
So she has started working with it to, like, think to do attacks, and it's thinking specific things which are then tell to the computer that if this thought, then or if this brain activity, then this kind of deal, right?
Yeah.
And so then she has to sit there and directly think about it to make it do the thing. And then now she's trying to play Elden Ring via thought. And that's why I was thinking about that.
And you're not necessarily thinking attack, you're thinking like this thought is basically pressing the A button. You're not planning out a whole ass attack.
Yeah.
You're thinking a jump or whatever.
So
that's way simpler than doing a whole art thing. It would be more like I'd have to think, okay, move up, higher pressure, move lower, lower pressure, stuff like that.
Yeah, because the way it is...
Actually, drawing would be probably way more fucking complicated.
Yeah, the way it is like, it reads activity in certain parts of the brain as, being mapped to the function kind of thing. So then she can think of specific things to make it do stuff.
That should be good for people who have disabilities.
Yeah, it's helping to push that forward because that is still very basic right now. Do I not have a ladder anywhere? How am I supposed to get up there and get the top side?
GG.
Do we not have? Did it not give me a ladder? Is there a ladder?
There's a porta potty over there.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, how am I supposed to get this completed? Can I parkour up that thing?
Maybe you can only get the bottom. Might have to parkour up it.
Yeah! Who's the best puppet? It me. Ah, I am in your fountain cleaning your gnomes. Yay. Enrichment. See, normally you have a ladder, or at least a step stool.
Nope.
This time I have patience and a general hatred for uncleanliness. Hi, Killer Cat. Welcome to Lurktown. Population U. And Selena. Say hi to Selena over there. You're both being cute little goblins and little comfy burritos watching. I hope you enjoy your stay. There's footprints up here in the blood. And I've already tested it. It's not mine, because I don't believe footprints. It's concerning.
Yes, the gnomes.
I choose to believe so.
How'd they get up here? They won't.
Yes. But now it's daylight, so they've turned to stone.
I don't know, you said they moved.
Yeah, the one definitely seemed like it moved when I wasn't facing it. Like it's in a different position, meow. But either way. We're up here, we're cleaning, it's a good day. Do you remember cleaning gnomes in November?
No.
You don't remember?
No.
Remember the gnomes of November.
No.
It's February, sir. Shut up. Intelligence is knowing that Scrooge was visited by 3 ghosts. Wisdom is knowing he was visited by 4. Hey.
English is saying he was visited by 3 more ghosts.
Hey.
After Marley.
Science is knowing that ghosts don't exist.
Spiritualism is knowing they do.
Religion is knowing that he's still cursed to go to hell.
That's true. Monster fuckery is wanting to fuck death.
Or at least the ghost. Monster fuckery asking if the ghosts are single. Wait. What is it? He. How is the gnome? He's been a very dirty gnome. He. What? Where did that come from?
You had a ladder the whole time.
I just pulled a ladder out of nothing.
Out of your asshole.
I was like, what the fuck? I see a thing.
That gnome got some dirt under him skirt.
You just wanted to upskirt the gnome.
Well, then you gotta clean their buttholes.
Have you cleaned the butthole? Da-da-da-da, gnome hole.
Ew.
Yeah, I kept seeing like a little pop-up thing for a brief second. I'm like, wait, what? Because there were no ladders, bruh. Cool, I just pulled a ladder out of nothing. Apparently I have a ladder now. Hooray me.
Right in your butthole.
Volute. Wife, what's a volute?
I don't fucking know.
That sounds like I can't even finish this word. Architecture.
Architecture.
Yes.
Texture for your architecture.
Because it's stone and it's weird. What's a volute?
I don't know.
Sounds Roman.
You're Roman. It's probably one of the things that come off the center, like that thing. You
Yeah,
know,
it's
the thing you're spraying. It's what you're spraying, dumbass.
Yes, but what's it mean?
Probably means that thing.
Meh.
Do you want me to Google it?
Yes, please.
Too bad.
Oh. I like listening to you explain stuff.
Bitch.
Me. Chat, wife's bullying me. I'm doing my civic duty and cleaning all the blood off the gnome fountain and she's making fun of me. Gnome fountain. There's so much graffiti. I'd better get the Wiggler.
It's the gnomes graffiti.
It is. They've been writing science formulas up here.
A spiral characteristic of iconic capitals and used in Corinthian and composite capitals.
Huh.
Which are pillars.
Oh, neat.
So, they're just swirly decorations.
Cool.
A deep sea marine mollusk with a spiral shell that's colorful and prized by collectors.
Ah.
Forming a spiral curves or curve.
So it's a wiggly pillar or a neat sea critter. Hey. Kalo has chosen violence. Good choice. Pillar done. Whee. Let's cleanse the Valut. Valut. That's just a fun word. Would my hair be a Valut? It's very curly.
No, it has to be part of Corinthian decoration.
Ah. Why does the Corinthian get to do decoration? People are just horny because he's got eye teeth. People were super horny about the Corinthian. I choose to believe that was Neil Gaiman's doing. Neil Gaiman knows all about Tumblr sexy men now, so he's like, I'm gonna make one to make these people suffer. Would you qualify the Corinthian as a Tumblr sexy man?
No, because he's actually sexy.
Oof. Rude. Okay, now what about the dream guy, Sandman? Is Sandman a Tumblr sexy man or a poor little meow meow?
He would count. He counts both, I think. He's depressed.
I mean, so are we all, but
yes, that's why that's what qualifies you as a Tumblr sexy man.
Depressed?
Yes, and also you hide your depression in some way.
Hmm. Ah, hi Doom.
I do.
Someone's at work. Doom's at the Demon Slayer mines. Just grumpily beating a demon to death with a coffee mug. Another day. On the way home, I saw somebody's car had a thing that was like Instagram on it, and it was like Steve from accounting, and the license plate also said Steve account. I was like, what?
That's fun.
It's like he's probably a licensed whatever, like your mom used to be, a licensed accountant.
She was a budget analyst.
I thought she was an accountant too. Or a CPA, that's what I'm trying to think of.
No.
But you're licensed to do math. Where's my ding? Ah, there it is. Yay. I'm not addicted to the dings, you are.
Dang.
Yay. Serotonin generator, go burr. That's what this whole game is. You accomplish a task, you get the ding, all's good. Okay. Have you checked your butt break?
Pets.
Yay! I was received pats from the wife. But now she's left me alone and unsupervised.
Die.
How will I successfully complete my tasks without OSHA to make sure that I am compliant? Joke's on them. I don't even have a ladder up here. And no safety equipment. Ah, ha, ha, ha. OSHA can't stop me. These gnomes can't stop me. Yay, there we go. Goodbye, graffiti. No blood, no graffiti, only clean. I'm up to 88%, so I'm doing pretty good. But I do have to get that upper area, and that's going to take a little bit, I think. I have to get my ladder back up here too, I guess. This whole thing looks like Doom just detonated somebody. Gender reveal explosives. Okay. Okay, and little touches here and there, and then up we go. Yeah, that's the ticket. There we go. Now I didn't get, there it is. I was gonna say, I didn't get my ding. That's just not acceptable. There we go, we're gonna land. And up we go, we missed a good bit. Here we go. And onward. And upward. Hooray. There we go. Now we just actually. There we go. And up. Here we are, doing our civic duty. Meow. Doing our civic duty to clean the gnome fountain. Very nice. It's very gnome. It's very clean. Yeah. Alright. And we've done that, and we've done that, and we've not done that. So let's get that one done. Yeah, the Wiggler is the right choice for this, because that's just chewing through that. We can just do all the way up this spot. There we go. Yay. Give me the ding. Why hast thou not dinged? Ah, there it is. Okay, and that's good. Yeah. Alright. Back at it. Yay. Sit here and work our way along. Ding Central. Yay. Yes. This is good. Good cleaning. Don't you wish you could just do this with life? Just sit there. You have a nice task. It's calm. It's quiet. And then you're done. You just do your little thing. Off you go. I would really like that. And I understand that, yes, pressure washing and doing this kind of cleaning is manual labor, and it is, in fact, a lot of work, and I understand that. I just mean in general, I would like a calm, quiet task to do that I could then just be done with. go about my day. Fortunately, I don't have that in my workplace. I'm not like Doom, who's just able to do whatever it is Doom does and just has a quiet day, apparently all day. Doom does something, and Doom does well with it. Which, good for Doom. There you go. Let's see. And more to hose off. There we go. We're up to 90%, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we're coming along pretty good. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of goop. There we go. More clean, more clean. I'm really looking to see if there's like a big blotch of. Ooh. Hey, another one dinged. Another one bites the ding. I'm trying to get this here bowl cleaned out. Ooh, that's a good spot. And that's a good spot. So we're working pretty good. Hey, there it is. That's the ticket. And then we also obviously have to get this. Now this is stone. That's metal. That's metal. You know, we do have cleaning liquid metal cleaner. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, that's good stuff. I like that metal cleaner a lot. That's, I would arguably say it was worth it. That'll save me a lot of time. So I don't fall off and have to get my freaking ladder again. Yeah, this has saved me a lot of time. How much do we got? Not much. Well, that's fine. And there we go. Well, we're on a metal cleaner now. Still, that did a lot of work. So that's pretty cool. There we go. There. Just sitting here getting our hose on. Oh, that's nasty. Wiggler. There we go. Yay. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're just going to go from segment to segment, rotate a bit, and then carve away. Alright. And let's see. There we go. We can also hit some spots that we can get from this angle now. Ooh, that panel just finished. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get the ladder over there. Be able to get the top side of these guys. But I think we can do that just fine. Hey, there we go. Nice. Yep, that seems to be the ticket. Getting it from the side, getting most of it off, and then getting it from the other side to get the rest. So we may actually not need to get the ladder up. But you never know. Nice. Alright, so anyways, on to the next. And let's see, did we get river basin? Nope, we missed a spot. Where are we missing? There it is. And then while we're up here, we'll just get a little doodly bobber over here. There we go. And there we go. That one's done. That one's not. Oh, gotta get the wiggler. Yes, wiggle cleansing. Yeah. Wow, I really did miss a few here. Oh well. It's fine. We'll get it. And wiggler. Okay. Alright, and over here. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're up to 92%, so we've come a long way. If I had more stone cleaner, that would probably have helped a lot, because that stuff really does eat through pretty quick. So that is nice. Good stuff to have. Alright, on to the next spot. No ding. Alright, well, we'll figure out why our ding is indigned. Because I'm indignant about that. Is that a gnome up there? Looks like a gnome up there. There we go. You. Okay. Ah, there it is. Got it. And we already got him. Yes. Alright. Oh, wow. That is a definite gnome up there, isn't it? Decor. And over to here. Let's get some height. And we haven't gotten a lot of him, huh? Sometimes it's hard to tell, like, where I'm missing. Despite having the dirt vision. Which you would think would make it easier, but you'd be wrong. There we go. That one's done. He's not done. He's done. He's done. He's done. He's not done. Okay. Alright, so he's not done. Let's see why. Him? Him. Upper wall, but what about the dooley bop? Oh no, okay, we've done. Alright, so now we just need touch up here and there. Ooh, that'll be good. Ah, there we go. Hooray. Now then, where's my ladder? And can I put it on the upper part to get up one more floor? Nope. So I need to parkour to the top of Gnome Mountain. There we go. We'll just clean all this. And we're doing good. 93%. So we are in fact doing quite good. Let's get that hundo. We don't leave until the job's done. After these messages, we'll be right back. Wow. Hey, Nomad. Yay. Alright. We'll just keep on going around a circle until we've completed that. And obviously those we're missing quite a bit. But that's okay. We do the circle, and then we come around and we do cleanup. And nice touch up until it's done. This is going to get the majority of it, and then, you know, touch up as we go. Oh, gnome head. There we go. And that's the way we like it. Because we like to be complete here. Hey, just get some extra from up here. Save myself some time. Or later. I wonder where I've got to touch up. I know those gnome columns are going to be one of the touch up spots. I wonder if I've missed anything else. Probably. Probably. This has got a lot of chunks to it. So I imagine the answer is yes, I have missed some stuff. We'll find out as we go. This is super grimy up here. Yay. Alright. Doing some pressure washer snipe shots off the balcony. Okay. And once we do a full circle, we'll go back around the opposite direction, which will let us get more of the gnomes, and will also let us do our touch up. Let's see where we missed and stuff. Because we're almost done with the first pass. We'll probably have to be using the wiggler too for completion. But we may not. We may have gotten quite a bit of it, and then it'll just be some touch up, which would be nice. There we go. We'll get the top of that there gnome to the best of our ability. There we go. So I know those pillar gnomes are going to be one of my touch up areas. I wonder what else I'll have to do. Alright. I knew it would be the edge. we'll just go just like that. We'll just go around edge here because that's a tricky area to get. There we go. With the completely OSHA non-compliant technique of just kind of leaning the heck out. There we go. Yeah, that's the ticket. OSHA ain't got nothing on me. Can't stop me, OSHA. I'm up here to clean. What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, there we go. And then this upper basin bowl should just have some stuff along this inner lip. There we go. There we go. There we go. And we'll just do the touch-ups around the circle. There we go. Nice. And now for the rocks. Let's just, there we go. And there we go. We'll just work our way around the cycle without falling off the ledge, hopefully. Can't guarantee it, but I'm gonna try my best. There we go. We're just gonna sit here and get all this blood off of this here gnome rock. A little weird that the gnome rock is all covered in blood. Of course, the whole fountain's all covered in blood, which is weird. Just weird. There we go. We'll get this done. Wasn't really expecting this to be a full gig. This is a long clean, isn't it? Nice and engaging. Took a lot of brain to do, and it was very fun. I will give it that. This was neat. There's lots of bibs and bobs and a lot of parkouring to be able to get up to stuff to clean. So that was cool. I was not expecting it to be quite such an endeavor. Here we are. Hi, wife.
Who's wife?
You's wife.
My wife?
Your wife.
Man wife.
Hello.
Man wife.
Hit me.
I'm gonna steal chips.
Chops.
Chops.
My chops.
No, I want some.
Okay. I'm at 97%. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting that, but here we are. We gotta wash all the blood off the rocks. Why are the rocks still dirty? Oop. I choose to believe that someone was sacrificed to the gnome fountain. Otherwise, this is like hundreds of gallons of paint, which is heinous and sticky, and I don't like that. So I'm choosing to believe instead someone was murdered, because that's far less upsetting than hundreds of gallons of paint. Let me tell you. If it was hundreds of gallons of paint, I'd be a bit miffed. I'd be upset. Okay, seriously, where does this rock... Ah, that's a good spot right there. Really, rock? Okay, this is like the fussiest freaking rock. How? How is this rock? This thing is friggin' sparkling. Give me the dang, you stupid thing. Oh, there it is. Had to work on that one. Alright, let's clean off King Gnome of Gnome Mountain. The Royal Gnome. Worst of his kind. Top gnome, if you will, and I shan't. Oh, I wonder if they'll start pouring water. Like if you get it all clean, it just pours water out of the fountain. Wouldn't that be nice? A little reward, just like, hey, you did it. Here's what the fountain looks like when it's not covered in blood. And I'd be like, oh, the fountain's not covered in blood, and that would be really cool. Okay. Let's get the pot cleaned off. Wiggling Oh my, Mr. Gnome, you're very dirty. Yep. More. Wow, this gnome is unclean. Okay. Hit. Unclean. Unclean. Oh wow, that gnome statue top is metal. Is actually metal. Well. Yeah, we may have to get the Wiggler for that. There you go. I mean, I don't mind getting the Wiggler. I enjoy using the Wiggler. For power. But I feel like it's probably we just missed big swaths of it. Yeah. Probably that. Yep. Yeah. There we go. We gotta get into the tippy top. Then get this side. Just for cleanliness sake. This is a good way to do this. Hilarious for standing on top of the gnome, cleansing him. Oh, this is some smoke. Oh, that's a different guy. Now, where are we missing? Probably, yeah. Say, if I had to guess, probably at a lower angle. Because we did all the upper angles. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's a lot of goop. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on her. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, that would be a whole big foot covered in goop. Hey, there we go. Rocks are done. Gnome is done. The gnome pot is done. Okay. Now we are, of course, pretty sure we haven't done those fully. There we go. Yeah. So we're gonna go along the outer edge, like so. Actually, yeah, look at that. Now that's good positioning. there. We can get the gnome pretty good. Nice. Alright. Yeah, these gnome statues are probably gonna suck to do. But that's okay. Let's... Look at that. There's a lot in there for me to clean. Ooh. Nice. Here come the dings. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Give me the ding, boys, and ding my soul. On a ding, ding, till you ding the goal and ding away. Yeah. Won't you ding away? Yeah. Okay. Alright. And right there. We'll take over here and sir. There we go. Yay. Oh, that's good. That's good. Nice. Look at all that blood. Got up in here, didn't it? There we go. That's pretty good. Hello! It is going well. I am almost finished. I'm at 99%. So we're really just getting the last tidbits here and there and trying our best to get everything all cleansed. And it's really, really satisfying. I'm very happy with it. This was way longer than I was expecting. I really wasn't thinking that this would take quite so long. But, yeah, well, here we are. And it has been a little bit. We'll get it done. We're really ticking down what we got left to do, which is nice. I actually have finished all of that top area, and we're doing this part now. I think the trickiest part is going to be these outer gnomes, as they're a little weird to get to. I may have to like basically back up a ways and high pressure at them with a wand. But that is doable, and I think this should be, yeah, I think that's, yeah. I think that may actually be our tactic for right now. So we'll equip the extra long. And there we go. Get the front side of everybody. Because obviously the extra long gives me way more pressure, which I didn't have, but it's hard to get up to close stuff. And we're going to go to each part and get that and the front side of everybody. And then we're going to start slowly working our way through and figuring out what's left. It will probably be gnomes. And we'll figure it out from there. I think it's mainly going to be the gnomes, which will be a problem, and the under part. But we'll see. This is working out pretty good by and large. Wait, what was that? All right. Okay. So let's redo the short extension with the nozzle and see where we're missing. Because we didn't do a full run of the underside here. So I know I've missed a good bit of that. Let's see, like right there. So we'll get that. And we'll get that all touched up. And then I think it'll be the gnomes most likely. And I feel like a couple of those little upper pieces are probably need to be touched up as well. And that will finish this special run. See, this is one of the extra missions. Oh, there we go, that's a bunch of stuff on the gnome. So I thought I would just try this out just for funsies. And it was a lot longer than I was expecting. So, oopsie doopsies on that. Where are we missing such significant amounts, I wonder? Well, we're down to the Gwiblets at this point, which is fine. I don't mind that. Gwiblet hunting is fine. Let's see. Ah, yeah, see. There we go. Cool. Alright, so it's likely these gnomes. Yep. Yeah. Gnome core. It's like parkouring. There we go. For gnomes. Alright. Hip. And then we get up on the grill. That's 2. This whole thing, like this entire map, has literally been about parkouring onto stuff and being as thoroughly OSHA violating as possible. OSHA, never met her. There we go. That's another gnome done. Kind of assumed I would have down to the last bits on that. Alright, let's check the thing. We are missing some column bases, probably down lower if I had to guess. Column base. Oh, there you are. Alright, and there you are. Probably the same thing. Yep. Okay. Upper basin wall's outer wall. You don't say. Ah. There we go. There's the outer wall. And then upper basin decor and 3 upper basin walls. Alright. So we are just about done then. Upper basin walls. Huh. Oh, wow, yes. I saw that. Kind of figured I would be seeing more. Ah, there's one. Okay. Where are we missing? We're missing. There we go. There he is. Hip. You. There we go. And lastly, there we go. One of you buggers. let's go over here. No. Yeah, it says this one. There we go. Yeah. All right. Jobs are good. Now let's look at our final video to watch the whole run through. Oh, look at that. And you can see my little thought process just slowly going around. Nice. Oh, there we go. All right, so that was a good one. Wow, that actually did take literally 3 hours to do that from start to finish. Holy cow. Okay, so there you go. That is the Gnome Fountain, one of the special ones. And that took exactly 3 hours to do that. Man, that's one thing I like about Power Wash Simulator. Why do I keep calling it Pressure Wash Simulator? But Power Wash Simulator is just kind of brain off, do the thing. And now 3 hours are gone. Oops, all clean. But yeah, that's honestly what I signed up for when I got it. I've gotten exactly out of this what I wanted. And yeah, I've had a good time with this. Let's what's that, 2,000? Darn, I don't have enough for that, or the stars for that. Oh well. But yeah. Oh yeah, I'm doing that with just my medium duty. Hey, I could get a custom skin for it. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. So on that note, I am gonna just gonna call it there. Had a good time, and I hope y'all have too, because I intend to continue doing this game. So on that note, gonna call it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye bye now.